Exactly. Get into the game. Game 1, best of 5. Ken versus Shulk. Patrino versus Timothy. And honestly, this could be very interesting. It all depends on how patient Timothy wants to play. A little bit of an error already is gonna mean...
Well, that almost got dicey for Timothy right there.
Exactly, a little bit of a misinput already, and that really, you really don't want that to happen versus Patrino, because Patrino, he makes the most out of those mistakes.
Exactly.
There's Timothy with the pressure. Look at that, utilizing
all of his
monados. Very smart. Look at that. He was so patient with the juggle right there. The switch into smash tries to break out of the combo, but the combo is too tight to break out of, even with that smash monado.
And there was the Shoryuken we talked about. It instantly threw away Shulk into the blast zone.
Yep, obliterates stocks. And Timothy really has to find his footing. Goes to the shield monado to mitigate some of the damage and combo potential. Look at that. Very, very little damage compared to how much Ken usually puts out.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh, a down air attempt. Timothy, look at that slow play. He's not rushing it. But Patrick.
But Patrino is not playing around either.
Yep, he definitely used to that slow gameplay. So he knows how to deal with it. And no punish by Timothy right there. And that should be a KO. Immediate switch into smash again. And look at the pressure off stage for Patrino going low. Timothy once again, the down air attempt not going to work out the jump. Has to go low. Not quite though. Oh, he actually had the reaction, but he was a little bit off.
How did that grab not get him?
Look at those combos by Ken as well.
You could have fooled me into thinking that Patrino was a Street Fighter player because he is rocking those combos of Ken.
Exactly. Amazing, amazing display of what Ken can put out in this game. The focus attack hitting as well. Timothy missing his switch right there. Maybe he can get a KO right there. Offstage scenario. Patrino, a little bit of a misinput right there. Does not want that to happen, but still a solid lead. Should not matter much. Look at the parry into the anti-air. No combo though because of that shield monado. Timothy, look at the slow gameplay. Patrick, he knows that he does not need to rush in. He has the lead on deck. Jump to recover. Oh. Almost Patrino with the KO.
Using that focus attack to block the...
Yeah, focus attack being able to block a single hit from your opponent. The up B, so hard to dodge right there. Tries to go for a back air. Did you see that, Timothy?
Timothy! He even up the stocks right there.
And after that rough start, because of that misinput, Timothy is making the comeback happen. A lot of whiffed moves by Patrino trying to end this game prematurely. Timothy's not having it. He does not have jump. He will not be
able to make it, but Patrino will make sure he will not be able to get back on the stage.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Timothy, I guess in retrospect, he should not have used that jump monado in neutral right there.
Yes.
Should have saved this for the offstage scenario, because in that case, he would have been able to make it back without that down smash connecting.
Yeah.
And, you know, as we saw, he was mounting that comeback, and Shulk, you know, we've talked about Ken's damage output, but Shulk, when he gets that buster combo at low percent, that's an easy 60%.
Definitely.
And then you're almost in kill range because of the smash monado.
Definitely.
So Tim, you know, he's keeping it competitive.
Definitely, so I have nothing to add there.
I think that was very interesting. I think the patient gameplay from both players really showed how explosive the matchup can be. Because they both played it patiently, but as soon as they were in each other's hair, so much stuff just kept happening. And Patrino, he's saying, I'm having none of it. He saw how close Timothy was to a comeback right there. Rather goes for Fox, that pressure gameplay. Let's see how that works out for him. Because while Fox definitely has an advantage in this matchup, Fox is extremely, extremely fragile. Yeah. One of the lightest characters in the game, one of the worst recoveries in the game as well. And if there's one thing you don't want to be, it's fragile versus Smash Monado.
That is definitely true, but talking about fragility, it seems like Timothy is in a worse position than Patrino is for now. Getting off the stage, not letting him back on.
Using that second slash on the up B to mix up Patrino, gets his critical hit, but Patrino, immediate answer.
Short hop fastball into...
Oh, we talked about this. You don't want this. Oh, no tech from Timothy.
And he just got back up on the stage. That works out really well for Patrino.
Yep, a worst case scenario. Timothy overextending a little bit right there. Not what he wanted at all.
And when he
There's
just
an air.
got back, he's already at almost 70% back on his number, so.
Timothy keeps going for those down airs. I really want to see him go for those up Bs exactly. The up Bs and forward airs a lot more consistent because that down air just takes that much time to come out.
Yes.
And then those forward airs and up Bs just that much more responsive for Shulk. And Timothy already throwing out those smashes. He's really, really trying to even up the stock count, but it's not working out for him. It's a little, oh, he got the momentum glitch, but he's still making it back. Patrick on point.
What happened there? Was that a back air from Patrino?
Exactly, Patrino immediately covering that jump. Timothy trying to attack back.
Yeah.
As we noticed, he really wants to get that hit in, that decisive hit to get the stock. Patrick knowing that, covering the jump with the back air. Extremely well done by Patrick. Look at that lead. 3 stocks to 1.
It should have happened. 150%. It was only a matter of time, you would say.
Exactly. Timothy. Oof. Not getting punished for the get-up attack, but a good situation coming out regardless. Timothy almost finding that continuation, but the ledge trapping is still active. An accidental switch to shield. That was definitely the buster. Yep.
Yeah, that was definitely not supposed to happen, and there it goes, the up smash.
We saw him get that shield Monado and then immediately going for Nair. He wanted to get the blending buster because at those mid percentages, if you get a buster Nair, it combos into a lot of things, including forward smash. And that's an easy 30% right there.
Yes.
And that really pushes Fox into those kill percentages. But just didn't work out. A lot of precision needed to select the right Monado constantly. Right there, Timothy just a little bit too pressured, a little bit too hasty on the selection.
Yes, very unfortunate there. He could have made a reversal there.
He could have made a comeback, but at the end of the day, just wasn't enough. Patrino switching back to that Ken. I guess he has room to do so.
He sure does. It is best of 5, as you said before.
Yep. So Timothy, if he wants to get this win, he needs to win all next 3 games in a row. And that's easier said than done. Look at that. Already the walling coming out by Shulk, but as soon as Ken is close range, it gets a lot harder for Timothy. Oh, the empty hop grab.
Empty hop is grabbing.
Oh.
Oh, the focus attack. He just blocked that get up attack.
Very smart. Oh, fully charged. He should be KO'd.
Oh.
No shield Monado either.
It was gone, and Patrino just made best use out of it.
Patrino once again with the early lead, and honestly, Timothy's been doing well. He's been playing patiently. He just gets intercepted at all the wrong moments. Patrino really waiting for the right moment to make his move. He's not rushing in.
No, as you saw there in the get up from the ledge, he just jumped over it when he got down from his when Shulk got down from his jump. So that was good waiting on him.
Exactly, and that patience is key when you're playing Ken. One of the slowest characters in the game, but when he gets in, that's when he does so very well. You have to know exactly when your time is to strike. Patrino so very, very patient right here. Timothy interrupting the smash down air. Oh, nice tech.
That was a good tech.
Up throw. Nice follow-up right there. Look at the juggles coming out. Timothy, the focus attack.
Oh. Switch to shield, saved him there. But how long will it save him for? Because he needs to get back on stage now, and it will not happen.
He had no jump Monado there because he used it for the juggle just now, which limited his recovery.
Oh,
Patrino reacting in smash Monado. Oh. Look at that, the walling. Here comes jump for the offstage pressure, not quite enough. Patrino with the combos. That
is another Shoryuken. It is as strong as you would think.
Exactly. Just like that, a 3 stocks finish for Patrino. Very well done.
That's our